Hey everybody, wanted to do my video for today. Um, if you happen to see me bebopping or something, I'm listening to music. I always listen to music when I'm doing my videos, so every time I have this in, I'm usually listening to music. So if I kind of just like start bebopping away, catchy tunes on. So I wanted to just quickly, before I lay down and get some rest and watch some of The Walking Dead, my Witchy Tips photo challenge for today. It says your path, and that prompted me to break out the tarot cards. I do love reading tarot cards. I will read for other people, but they must come to my home. I don't take my tarot cards out because I don't want anything attaching to the cards and then me bring it home. I have enough craziness to deal with, so I don't need to add to it. So being I didn't do them for a while, I took them out, I cleansed them, wore them and everything, laid them out, did my double Celtic cross, which uses 20 cards instead of 10. And based on my question that I had asked while shuffling, I was very happy, and it just confirmed what I have been going through and decisions I've been making and things like that. It just basically confirmed that, I'm going with my intuition. The decisions, let me talk here, decisions that I'm making are right for me. And, it's one of those kind of things where, that's the key thing. I'm making my decisions for me. I'm not making them based off of anybody else or what other people are saying or anything. The decisions are mine. They're for me. So, the other thing is the October Year of Calm calendar. Today says take a break and go for a walk today, even if it's just around the block. Movements affect the way we think and feel, which it does. I have been not doing a lot around the house, but it's enough to wear me down. I'm only 1 week post-op, so I'm not gonna push it by going around the block. I'll walk around the backyard, take a look at the garden that my son and husband have been working on putting together for me and everything. Been walking around the house, and that's about as far as I'm going to get with any walking today. So the daily affirmations that I've been telling you guys about, the one from Commanding Life today says the hardest part of healing is accepting you are not. If your life is not where you want it to be, something is holding you back. Take a moment to look at the real you, not with criticism, but with compassion. Allow yourself to embrace your well-being and welcome your healing positively. You have what it takes to overcome and triumph. That is such an important concept to keep in mind, that if you're not where you want to be, what is holding you back? There's got to be something holding you back. And it may be just taking that leap. A lot of times I hear from so many people, or I'll see the thing, don't you wish you could just pack up and move somewhere where you know nobody and you start over? Did that. It can be done. It absolutely can be done. We did it as a family, and we sold everything we had. We came here in a 5x8 U-Haul. We had literally necessities. My husband and I slept on an air mattress for almost a year because we had to bring the kids' beds. We weren't going to have them sleeping. You make your sacrifices to get you where you want to go. Now, if you are not where you want to be because you've got someone over here, negative, negative Nelly, saying all kinds of garbage and shit, then that means you're living your life for them, not for you. So if you are paying attention and taking what they say to heart rather than using it in a more constructive manner, maybe they don't mean it in a constructive manner, and that's what they're trying to do, is tear you down. Bye-bye. In one ear, out the other. Easier said than done, I get it, but that's where it needs to start. Because if you're listening to this person and everything they're saying is holding you back from what you want to do, then you need to stop listening to that person and their criticisms and their negativity. And you need to focus on yourself and what it is that you want to do. If you're here, but you want to be up here, okay? Even if you can find something, some way to do just a little bit to get you to this level and higher, you know what I mean? You got to trust yourself. I mean, you've got to make the decisions for you. You can't make your decisions that you think are for you based on what somebody says, because, that's, dumb. In other words, I don't know how else to put it. If you're seeking advice, that's one thing. But if somebody is just up here, calling you names or, bashing you, just, to make you feel bad, to make you have a shitty day, don't let them win, because they are bringing, that's a reflection on them. If they don't have anything nice to say and they've got that evil snapping tongue, that venomous tongue coming out and lashing out at you, what it is they're trying to bring you, they see you're working your way up here, so they want you down on their level. No, don't let it happen. It's a tough thing. It takes practice, but it can be done. It really can be done. So make sure that as you're making decisions, the best thing to do is get a notebook. Find one that you like. I've found all kinds of like Clarence notebooks, like, follow your dreams, and it's like all sparkly. And then I found some like unicorn ones that say go for it, stuff like that. Something that's going to be fun, something that catches your eye, and something that you're going to enjoy writing in. And trust me, I am that one for journaling. I can't stand journaling, but I do find that it is easier to write this stuff down, and then you have something to look back on, and those reminders to tell you, hey, remember, you want to go here. Make like a bucket list type of thing. I actually have made a bucket list. Oh my gosh, had to be good 15 plus years ago, maybe even 20 years ago, and I still have it. I lose it, but I end up finding it. But I actually have one that I made, and every time I have made something, and some of the stuff is like totally ridiculous. I read something one time that said when you make that list of your goals or whatever that you want to do in your lifetime, it doesn't matter how ridiculous it sounds. So I think one of them was that I wanted to make 7-digit, I wanted to be in the $1 million I wanted to make a year and everything. I'm not even close to that, but I'm working on it. It takes time. I think I had down there that I wanted to, let's see, what were my specifics? I wanted to own a green, like a forest green, dark green, BMW SUV. I think that's what it was. Don't have that. I got a Jeep, but I don't have my forest green, SUV BMW. I'll get to it one day, and if I don't, it was fun trying to get to it. You kind of realize that as you're getting to some of those things on your goal list or your bucket list, you have other little journeys along the way as your lessons, and as you get and when you achieve that goal and you look back at all the little lessons that you learned to get to that goal, it's kind of like, hey, that wasn't so bad after all, and I got the prize in the end. I got what I wanted. Let's work on the next one, So the last one I'm going to do here, this is from Healing Energy Tools, and it says, the universe is saying to you today, your inner self contains all the wisdom and information you need. When you learn to listen to your inner voice, the answers and solutions will present in divine right time. Look to all experiences as opportunities to grow in awareness. Trust yourself. Actually, trust yourself more, it says. So, kind of going back to the tarot stuff. Like I said, some of us have these gifts. Some say it's curses. Sometimes it feels like a curse. But it's a matter of learning how to use these abilities. And it's pretty scary. When I realized that I was actually an empath, it made so much more sense as to why I was, so emotional. And when I realized I was absorbing the people around me's energy and started doing research more, got into school, learning more about spirituality and stuff, it was just like, you're soaking up everybody else's stuff because you have that heart, you have that compassion for people. You want to help people, and all you have are good intentions. And it seems like a lot of people don't see it as a good intention. They will see it as a negative thing. And then they try to throw the whole karma thing. Oh, I believe in karma. Well, okay. The karma thing gets thrown around way too loosely, in my opinion. So as far as karma goes, yeah, I know that. I watch my words and how I speak about things. If I'm going to continually say, I hate my life sucks, and I'm never going to get out of this dead-end job, and this, well, yeah, the universe and karma is going to hear that. I mean, if you keep saying it, that's like stating your intentions. So instead of saying, oh, my life sucks, think of something else. Think like, okay, well, I've got a roof over my head. I've got a vehicle to get me from A to B. I can walk. I can eat. There's a lot of other things. Look for that gratitude daily. There's some days where it's like I'm, as I roll out of bed because I'm in pain, I'm sore, I'm tired because the pain kept me up all night. But the thing remains is I woke up. I'm here another day. And guess what? That gives me another day to do a video, read affirmations, just gab about whatever, read tarot cards, and burn incense like crazy so my bedroom smells like a metaphysical new age shop. So, I mean, there's just so many other things you can do. And if you're sitting there bored out of your mind, find yourself that notebook, carry it with you all over. It can be any kind of notebook. And honestly, probably tomorrow what I'll do is I'll probably just have a pile of different notebooks that I found that I like, and nothing maybe written in them, but I have them, so that way I can start reading them. So that way you guys can kind of see my crazy. I found I'm a little more eclectic type of person, so I like a lot of different things. So I'll get that together, and I'll do that for the video tomorrow and let you guys take a look at the different notebooks that I've collected and that I have, just in case, to start writing things in. So just keep that in mind. We all go through shitstorms. I'm telling you, it's just how you react to them, and learning to react in a more positive manner rather than negative, and throwing more grease on the fire and making it explode from a molehill to the mountain, where it's not even necessary to go that far. It really isn't, unless it's that narcissistic type person that is turns the story around, plays the victim, and needs that mountain to fit with what they're telling their friends. So be it. If you're not friends with their friends, who cares? And like I said, just take them out of your life. You can unfollow, you can delete. It's not going to hurt anything. If you do that, then replace it with something else. Replace it with music, which got my earpiece in. I'm always listening to music when I'm doing these videos. So, replace it with some music. Replace with Cooking. Oh my gosh, I love looking up recipes for stuff. Do I ever make them? Sometimes, but I'm always looking for new recipes to try, new things to try. So it gets to the point where you don't see that negativity from them, and then next thing you know, guess what? You're focusing more on you. It just gives you another chance, like, hey, wait a minute, I got more time for me. I got more time to do this. I got more time to do that. More time to work on my bucket list or whatever it is, So, in conclusion, I hope everyone has a very wonderful rest of your day and a very restful evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.